All roads go back to Iran, but really, it's Chinese money that is fueling Iran, that is fueling terrorism.
90% of the Iranian oil goes to China.
And yet all of our policy is focused on the symptoms of the disease. Now a port dealing with the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, a coalition shooting down $50,000 drones with $2 million missiles. Now the Houthis are threatening to go at the Indian Ocean as well. We've got shipping being diverted all the way around the Cape of Good Hope. Our policy is focused on the symptoms, not the core problems, not the disease, which is Beijing and their relationship and funding of Tehran. Would you disagree with that?
I think Iran is the single biggest malign actor in the Middle East.
So here's my question. Dr. Wallander, responsible for policy. How have we fundamentally shifted our policy to dry up the cash in Iran? And please don't tell me the oil is sanctioned. I know the sanctions. The House has passed the SHIP Act, which will put secondary sanctions on the shipping companies, the ports, the Chinese buyers. Would you support that as a matter of policy? Secondary sanctions on China.
Congressman, your analysis is compelling. On the specific question, I would have to defer to the Treasury Department, which is responsible for...
Well, you as a matter... So here's the problem, Dr. Wallander, and you just kicked the can there. Nice try. Bad policy has these generals and our military... Yeah, I mean, the bad policy is the tail wagging the dog here, running around being as target practice around the desert and in the Red Sea. Meanwhile, what are the consequences of that? Well, we are burning naval readiness, are we not, in the Red Sea and in the Mediterranean? General Kurilla? We're using a lot of munitions. We're burning readiness. For every month that a ship's extended, you're burning 2 months that it now has to be in dry dock. We're out of amphibs. You know the big winner here? The big winner is China. Because rather than those ships being in the Indo-Pacific, they're running around the Red Sea and they're running around the Mediterranean, and now we're going to build a port. I mean, I know we're going to talk about it in a classified session, General Kurilla, but are you extremely concerned about force protection for that port, from drones, from missiles, from underwater unmanned vehicles, all of which will be provided by Iran?
Gentleman's time is expired. Chair now recognizes